Hello, Ungoogleable. Welcome to your life. Today is beautiful. Please log in.
They told me there would be two people in a room, but that would only be temporary. Every two rooms would share a bathroom, and there would be double-decker bunks in each room. But I didn't want two people in the room. The night I got there, nobody else was there, and I decided to try to keep my room to myself. My wife was sick with TB in Albuquerque, but I had some boxes of stuff of us. So I took out a little nightgown, opened the top bed, and threw the nightgown carelessly on it. I took out some slippers, and I threw some powder around the floor in the bathroom. I just made it look like somebody else was there. So, what happened? Well, it's supposed to be a men's dormitory. So I came home that night, and my pajamas are folded nicely and put under the pillow at the bottom, and my slippers put nicely at the bottom of the bed. The lady's nightgown is nicely folded under the pillow, the bed is all fixed up and made, and the slippers are put down nicely. The powder is clean from the bathroom, and nobody is sleeping in the upper bed. Next night, the same thing. When I wake up, I rumple at the top bed. I throw the nightgown on it sloppily, and scatter the powder in the bathroom and so on. I went on like this for 4 nights until everybody was settled, and there was no more danger that they would put a second person in the room. Each night, everything was set out very neatly, even though it was a men's dormitory. I said, "What stuff?" She said, "Lithed, glycerin, hot dogs, laundry." I said, "Wait a minute, that was a list." She said, "Yes, that was a code." I said, "They thought it was a code. Lithed, glycerin, etc." She wanted lithed and glycerin to make a cement, to fix an onyx box. All this went on in the first few weeks, before we got everything straightened out. Anyway, one day I'm piddling around with the computing machine, and I noticed something very peculiar. If you take 1 divided by 243, you get 0.004115226337. It's quite cute. It goes a little cockeyed after 559 when you're carrying, but it soon straightens itself out and repeats itself nicely. I thought it was kind of amusing. Well, I put that in the mail, and it comes back to me. It doesn't go through. And there's a little note. Look at paragraph 17b. I look at paragraph 17b. It says, letters are to be written only in English, Russian, Spanish, Portuguese, Latin, German, and so forth. Permission to use any other language must be obtained in writing. And then it said, no codes. So I wrote back to the censor a little note included in my letter which said that I feel that of course this cannot be a code, because if you actually do divide 1 by 243, you do, in fact, get all that, and therefore there's no more information in the number .004115226337 than there is in the number 243.
Today was a wonderful day. Please come back tomorrow.
Red, blue, green.
Mic check 1, 2.
Congratulations. You reject the good enough. You reject words like symbolism and postmodernism. Obsolescence is not part of your vocabulary. Every night, every day, every step of the way. The diktat of fashion. The agenda of the color wheel. Gone. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. I repeat. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. Good. That is very good. We are source decoded. For you. For the most perfect moisturizer. The most advanced cosmetic lineup. Scientifically proven, scientifically tested. For you.
Congratulations. Calibration completed.